Welcome to our journey into the little-known history of Southwest Asia. This region has many stories that are often not mentioned in our school books. Today we will look at 10 common wrong ideas and reveal truths that schools don't teach. There's a special misconception at the end that will surprise you even more. Misconception 1. Math mainly came from ancient Greece and later Europe. Fact. Central Asia was a cradle for mathematical innovation. The work of Al-Khwarizmi from Central Asia, especially in the 800s, is the root of the word algorithm, underpinning modern computing. Misconception 2. Latin or Greek were the main languages for trade in the old times. Fact. Sogdian, a Central Asian language, dominated Silk Road's trade. Its use, particularly from the 300s to the 700s, extended from China to the Mediterranean, much like English in today's global trade. Misconception 3. The richest places in the world were in Europe and around the Mediterranean Sea. Fact. Central Asian cities like Samarkand and Kashgar, flourishing particularly during the 900s to the 1200s, were incredibly wealthy. They were renowned for their architectural marvels, some of which stand to this day. Misconception 4. The biggest ancient cities that ever existed were in Europe and the Middle East. Fact. Central Asia had major cities like Merv and Bukhara, thriving especially from the 700s to the 1200s, which were even more important than Rome or Constantinople. These cities were not only cultural hubs, but also centers for advanced learning, influencing regions far beyond their borders. Misconception 5. We know about all the big ancient empires in history. Fact. The Kushan Empire, prominent from the hundreds to the 200s, is often not mentioned. This empire's influence extended to the arts and religion, leaving its trace mostly in Buddhist art across Asia. Misconception 6. The European Renaissance was mostly influenced by Greek and Roman cultures. Fact. Knowledge from the Middle East, especially during the Islamic Golden Age from the 700s to the 1300s, played a key role in the Renaissance. This exchange included medical texts that advanced European medicine. Misconception 7. Old water engineering was only around the Nile and Mesopotamia. Fact. Central Asia's water engineering, developed significantly during the 700s to the 1200s, was groundbreaking. Their techniques for managing scarce water resources are studied by modern engineers. Misconception 8. The idea of a connected world is new. Fact. The Silk Roads, active from around the 200s BC to the 1700s, were the first example of global trade networks. They facilitated not just the exchange of goods, but also the spread of ideas like the concept of zero, which originated in India. Misconception 9. Mixing cultures is a new thing. Fact. The Silk Roads, particularly vibrant from the 200s BC to the 1300s, were corridors of cultural fusion. This blend is seen in the region's unique music, which combines various musical traditions. Misconception 10. Astrolabes, which are important astronomical instruments used for solving problems related to time and the position of the stars, were mostly made in Europe. Fact. Central Asia was crucial for astrolabe development, particularly during the Islamic Golden Age from the 700s to the 1300s. These instruments were so advanced that some could even predict the positions of the planets. But wait, there is one more, and not many people know this. Misconception 11. The Great Wall of China was only built to stop invaders. Fact. The Great Wall, particularly the parts built during the Ming Dynasty from the 1300s to the 1600s, had multiple purposes, including controlling Silk Road trade. It also served as a communication network, using smoke signals for rapid information exchange. As we explore the rich history of Southwest Asia and beyond, we uncover amazing stories of human connections and innovations that reshape our understanding of the past. Stay curious and join us in discovering more hidden histories. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more exciting stories.